casually.
And then I don't know who would ever grab a rifle like he just did, but
Like, you really think they're gonna let you leave that?
he's like, okay.
All right, so we're back. I hate technology.
I'm like, Twinkie.
Twinkie. I want Twinkies. Bastard. Pass that through the screen. Oh, God damn, it's dark. I don't want all the lights on. Fucking A. This space I've got is just not ideal for this shit. One day I'll have my shit together. That day is not today. Damn.
Take a nap, Junior.
Junior.
I gotta take
Special.
this job way too seriously.
I wonder if I make this.
So, this guy here, what else was he in? He was in, because he's like one of the more memorable guys that's in this, which is weird because it's part 6, but I swear, I think he's in something else, and I can't, I could look it up, but lazy.
Forest green with an arrow pointing this way. I did nothing without talking to my lawyer. Told you we should have left the right.
Did it pause when you're all in?
It did for a while. Now it's replaying.
Fucking FBI is onto us.
Yeah, YouTube's still saying not worky.
Because I've seen enough horror movies to know any weirdo wearing a mask is never friendly.
It's probably got a new link because I had to restart the.
Oh yeah, no, I'm just on the YouTube page. I keep refreshing it. It says live, and then
Oh shit! Did we get banned from YouTube? Oh fuck! Patrick ain't gonna like that. No, it looks like the new stream's up because I'm not actually sharing the movie yet.
Okay.
It's just us. It's just our live reaction.
Well, that's a freaking fact. We still all us. Just drive.
I'll do this. Might be my YouTube's not up. Refresh.
Yeah,
it.
it just played the last sentence we spoke on the YouTube channel, so it's
There you go.
It's
All right.
working
I
again.
see it
Yeah.
now.
I'm just not sharing the movie yet. I'm trying to figure out how to fucking postage stamp this in Zoom. That's why I wanted it in OBS so I could just like take it and then scale that.
Use the shit out of window capture. That's what I do. You can window capture the same window twice with 2 window captures and just only capture each part of the webcam. And then you can also do the postage stamp in the lower left hand or lower right hand corner. And you can directly.
Talking about in Zoom though. I mean, I know OBS, but I couldn't get the fucking NDI to work. That's why I didn't do it through.
Yeah,
we're doing this completely in Zoom right now. So let me see here. There are advanced. Oh shit. Okay.
What's it gonna take for this guy to shoot? He already just fucking busted his light out.
I can share a section of the screen. Okay, I think I might have found it in Zoom.
I like how it's under his legs. He stabs through him, but then it's under his legs. Oh yeah, one of my favorite parts.
This is a classic. Is it like there's so many memorable kills in this one?
Hmm?
Even though it just completely. This is legitimately like the worst way to watch a movie. Nobody could possibly make money off of this.
No, not even remotely.
Can't even riff tracks this. Obligatory crazy old man.
Who just has to keep drinking.
Hey, why not, man? When you got those fucking fishing overalls, look at all the liquor you can
Oh,
sell.
you know he's got a wedgie. You already know he's got a wedgie.
But they
Big ol'
stink,
wedgie.
too. Oh, just bury him back in
Right?
there, yeah.
I mean,
He's like, he doesn't even question like
Yeah.
why it's dug up. He's like,
Yeah,
shit.
it's like he could have just not even checked to make sure Jason's still in there. You know who's in there.
When there's obviously an arm sticking out of the side of the casket. I'm like, I don't think they would have buried him like that.
Worst grave digger ever. Damn, I forgot Jason
Really?
got some
But-
definite
but-
stuff in this one.
I kind of look at it like this way. It's like if he's treated the same way that like GameStop employees are, he don't give a fuck. He's like, you know what? I ain't getting paid enough for this shit. I don't
What
give a fuck.
fucking reference is that? Hey, you keep your GameStop vendetta out of this fucking Christian chat.
Damn you, GameStop!
As a very minor GameStop shareholder, I'm gonna have to request that you don't disparage the
Oh, now you just sound
$700
like-
I have at stake.
Now you sound like GameStop corporate.
I am GameStop corporate. Don't you understand? You're not getting a Christmas
I
bonus.
broke my chains. I'm free from you.
How the fuck am I supposed to oppress my fellow Americans if you don't
you
give
have
me
no power.
50 cents per share returns? I do like their pivot into the they're gonna basically turn all their fucking stores into internet cafes, which is what they should have done 15 years ago.
Well, basically what they're doing is they've just renamed themselves
Yeah.
ThinkGeek.
Well, it's
You
just
can,
like
you can do pre-orders and everything else now at ThinkGeek and your power-up
I thought
card.
ThinkGeek died. ThinkGeek's done.
Yeah, no. There's ThinkGeek stores.
Well, I guess because they were selling, they make more money off of the toys memorabilia than you make on the games now.
GameStop bought ThinkGeek.com before, like, as they were going out, like, not going out of business, but they bought ThinkGeek.com.
They bought the name, yeah. They bought the
Yeah.
name, but I was
So
like,
the ThinkGeek stores that exist are basically continued, but they've basically
they've gone brick and
franchised
mortar.
them now.
It's like
They're not franchised.
it's the most bizarre shit. They went completely from being online only to like a brick and mortar.
It's
like
no.
reverse.
It's because what GameStop did is they know the name, the name, the title, GameStop is negative. People don't think GameStop and think, oh, hey, that's a good place to go to buy games.
Oh yeah, no, it's got
So-
a negative connotation for sure.
They can just open ThinkGeeks that have like, you know, more like what ThinkGeek used to have, and just kind of close the GameStop stores and just rename them because ThinkGeek doesn't have the negative connotations that GameStop does. It's a smart play. They did the right thing there, but I hate them, and I'm onto their game.
Well, no, that's. I mean, you were an employee, and they fucking treat their employees like garbage.
Oh,
I
yeah.
get that. There's nothing like it's totally.
If you open, you hear videos. They play a 30-minute video talking about it's like good job team leaders, team store leaders, talking about the managers. Like, you've done a great job leading your team to blah blah blah, and it's basically just unless you're a manager or an assistant store manager, you don't count. You don't exist.
Yeah.
And like they make sure that it sounds like you're not doing anything in those videos, that you owe it all to your store manager. And it's like, my store manager is a dipshit. Why would I yeah.
No, I mean that's poor leadership. I mean, and that's in any.
Well,
It's just from top down, poorly managed.
It is. And the thing is, the people that, I mean, they need to, you already know which games are going to like sell because like Call of Duty and stuff like that. But the fact that they will purposely push bad games and like the aggressive business practices. And if you don't follow them, you get in trouble for it.
Oh yeah.
So it's like, it's so hard to balance. Like, okay, I'm just doing my job. You understand that. Don't be pissed at me. Mentality. You tricked me. What happened?
Buffering.
Oh, it's just
Yeah, buffer.
bitchy. I'm trying to perfect this postage stamp, and when I inadvertently click on the movie, it pauses it, which is not my intention.
What the fuck, dude?
All right.
Just move on.
How not to play paintball?
Yeah. I forgot that was like the B plot with
Yeah.
it was just like a paintball match gone horribly wrong because Jason shows up in the middle of it. But they're just so stupid.
Why did he think it would just fall in front of him?
No.
That guy has worse vision than I do.
So what about Roy? Nobody's seen him.
Of course not. If he hasn't accidentally colored himself, I'm sure he's lost.
Yeah, well, the game's not over till it's over. Yeah, that's right. Nothing.
I could swear I heard something.
I'm hungry.
Quiet. Be belly quiet. I'm hunting rabbits.
Jason promotes social distancing. If they had been 6 feet apart, that wouldn't have happened. Also, when did Jason start climbing trees, jumping out of them? Where did he get the sheath for the machete that he pulled from his belt? I have questions, damn it.
Jason's really feeling good after he gets resurrected. I mean, he's moving so well. He's like a brand new man. I mean, even though technically his body should have deteriorated more than it already
I know,
had.
it's shocking. I'll see myself now.
Ooh. That exact truck is
How
actually
did he
for sale.
seriously sitting there like,
There's a
looking
car
right
dealership.
I'm like, I think you missed your turn, buddy. But no.
This mechanic that works in my car, he's got this model truck in his lot right now. I don't know what the asking price is. It's really sharp, same color and everything. It's in great shape. Oh wow! Oh, he got him! Oh, he got him! Play the Keystone Cops.
This is like
Oh my god, it really is.
the most incompetent police you've ever fucking seen.
I mean, to be fair, have any of the police been competent in this series?
Oh, that scene right there where he stops, he's like, for a few, that,
I do not remember them going this far in the beginning.
yeah.
Oh, here, maybe I need to move the box. I want to move the box to a different part of the screen to fucking get these fucking nerds. I mean, I think they have like actual people still double check some of these. Like they have like an algorithm that filters it out, and then somebody has to fucking look at this, and they have to see some horrible things. So now we're in the corner.
Suffer
We're in the
with
top
us.
left corner. That was a great shot of Tommy in the cell, though, up there in the corner. And now it's going to be a prison window.
Okay, give it back.
Get it for you, babe.
That's your boss's daughter you're talking to.
Yeah, that's not like.
This is just not professional at any level.
How long is it going to take that cop to get over there?
Oh, he's just sitting watching now.
He is! He's not even out! Yeah!
Kiss me instead.
Yes.
Let him out of there, Rick.
Bacon, don't clown around.
She's brutal, man. She's aiming right at the nose.
Better do as she said.
You're standing in the wrong place for where that gun
Right?
is, man. Like, his skull ain't stopping that.
I like how they got the fucking stupid ass tactical pistol back out. It makes so many appearances. We paid fucking $400 for this prop. We're going to use it more than one shot in this movie.
You took my big gun. Now I have nothing to con.
Again, how does Tommy exist?
Drake and Josh.
Shouldn't he have a little radio that he can press and be like, hey, the escape attempt. I don't know what's coming. A fugitive escaped from his cell, and I'm locked in here. They took my gun. It was your daughter.
Like, look at this street they shot this on. Like, where the hell is this?
This is not where the police station was
No.
at the beginning of the movie.
No,
This suddenly turns to Back to the
this is
Future.
Back to the Future. This is the Back to the Future set.
Oh my god.
Back to the Future
Cyrus in Back to the Future.
exists in the same universe.
I mean,
It's canon. It's proven now.
It makes sense.
That's what they were running away from.
Exactly.
Jason Voorhees. It all makes sense.
Couldn't
Doc-
they just use the time machine to stop
Doc
the drowning?
created
Problem solved.
Doc created Jason Voorhees and couldn't stop him, so they just decided to run away from him through time
I mean,
and dimensions.
Dude, none of you know how to swim. Just go back and
Oh, fuck.
just make sure he doesn't go
Wait.
near the water. Tell him he
You-
can't swim that day.
Is Biff actually Jason?
oh my god.
Makes sense.
Fuck. I think it all checks out with the 4 minutes of research I've done. I'm ready to call this. This is ready.
It's confirmed.
It's gone from half baked to fully baked. We're ready.
We can probably make like a 30-minute video discussing the implications of that one fucking scene.
I have been working on having a. I'm trying to tie everything into the plot of Maximum Overdrive. I've got like everything comes into Prime Cocaine King timeline, where the meteorite caused everything to split when that happened. So once I'm working on a poster and it's got like little pins and shit. Like when I'm ready to make my presentation, it's gonna be on the stream and it's gonna be beautiful. I'm trying to connect as many things as I can to Maximum Overdrive.
Jason's just like,
Bye.
hey. Okay, never mind. He's like, you're under the age of 10. You're good.
He's like, nope, you haven't had underage sex. Moving on.
Yep, I don't smell any alcohol in your breath. You're good.
Well, I'm kind of surprised he didn't cut the kids open to count their rings to see how old they were. He's not very smart. I mean, bless his
true.
heart, he didn't really have an education.
He
This
doesn't even make
camera-
any moves towards trying to harm the children.
I sent you the same webcam. Move left and right and look at the lights on your camera. It's like a parallax thing. It looks like the lights move left and right.
I'll see it. I
That's
actually
weird.
put the little shut.
Did you put the little privacy shutter on there so that
Yeah.
I can't watch you if your bird out while you're streaming?
Well, no. Big thing is, because if you look directly at the lens of the webcam, it looks like you're looking up. So I put the little shutter thing on upside down, so I look at the bottom of it, so that way my eyes line up with it.
Clever. Where do you mount it? On top of your monitor?
That I will have to send you a picture of. It is
Oh god.
fucking hilarious.
I think it has a tripod. If you get one of those little like phone tripods, I think you can put it on a tripod too. I think
I
it has a little.
I have a big professional tripod. That's how I did the TIE Fighter video earlier. It's just I don't have any room to put it.
No, I got you. I've got like a weird throwaway like phone tripod that I've had for like years, and these webcams now have threaded bases on them where they didn't.
Mhm.
I've got my other webcams like 12 years old that didn't have a threaded base. It's only for you got like.
Well, this one's
prop
also
up.
got like, it's got the little pinchy part for your monitor, but also the
Yeah.
adjusting. That adjustment.
It's
there.
really nice. I mean, because I went ahead and bought myself the same, and
Yeah.
they're in stock again. I got to send Patrick one because
Oh, they're amazing. It's amazing.
it's
I'm
a good
like
little camera.
that boosted. just that one little thing boosted everything like to the next step.
And it's not the fucking live cam from 2003. The live cam HD 3000. I think I had one of those too.
I think that might be what everyone. I think somehow everyone ends up with those somehow at one point.
It was the only camera Microsoft made.
Yeah.
Until the Kinect.
With that little stupid rubber thing.
Yes. It was so fucking weird. They made this
I
one
never could figure out.
ass.
It's like, this doesn't work. This doesn't actually sit on anything.
I don't understand like why they made a webcam, but like everybody and their mom made a webcam, and then nobody made them again, and then we had no webcams for the Corona apocalypse because Logitech's been the only company that makes them because there's really not a demand for them. Normally, they're pretty shitty for what they do and how much they cost, but like integrated cameras aren't that great either because of physics limits. The bandwidth isn't high enough to run like a internal high def camera that small.
That kid would have got smacked upside the fucking head with that flashlight.
Think about today's
hard.
Think about today's police climate. That kid would have been fucking shot.
Dude, they just would have walked in shooting.
You run up on a cop, they would have started shooting. Did we get Jason yet? Did we get him? Oh shit! There's 12 dead kids.
Look at all these kids he just shot.
It's like Jason killed those with my police sidearm.
Look, don't show anything.
Turning the body cam off.
Dude,
Delete the footage.
Grave, looking like he'd been hitting the gym for the past fucking 5 years.
Well, at the very beginning, like, where did he get the new clothes?
Right?
Because at the beginning, he's covered in everything, and it's like torn and ripped, and now it's like his clothes are healing. That's his secret. His clothes heal. You have to strip Jason naked in order to defeat him. And really, I don't know if that's a victory, so no wonder nobody's tried it.
Oh, man. That would be just...
Why is he taking him back into the fucking cabin? Load those little fucking fighters into your fucking car and go.
Need all the children in the corner of the cabin. We're going to fucking, right now, suicide pact. Everybody get down.
Yeah, because, you know, the hamster.
Wait, hold up. I think this was obviously a scene stolen from Monsters University. Was it? I think my hot take for Friday the 13th Part 1 was I accused them of stealing a scene from Signs in 2003. Friday the 13th Part 1 stole a scene from Signs. Ah, dead body was snot.
I kissed him.
I kissed the corpse and I liked it. Oh shit. Fire! As soon as you swing the shotgun, fire!
It's either A, Jason, or B, Tommy. Either way, you're not.
Or C, a 12-year-old. You're gonna get away with it no matter what.
12-year-old.
Bam! He's wearing a fucking flag jacket, bro.
Where did he get the fucking flat gear? Just a tactical. Oh, the paintball.
Bro, he's got a frog suit on.
The paintball guys.
What did he do? Fucking obliterate a frogman out in the lake?
Wait for it. Wait for it.
Here it goes. Look, machete is the shot on the
obligatory jump scare. Why did he roll? I'm back. I'm rolling again.
That was the same shot. That wasn't even a different shot. They just recycled the same
moved
shot.
The frame a little over to the left.
They recycled the same shot. Oh shit.
Oh, SpaghettiOs. Now you pissed him off.
Oh yeah, you don't shoot him with the fucking hammer.
You got run. He's like, oh no, man, I'm coming for you. You are the target.
One thing that kills me is like you could just if you would run in a straight line, it's just like zombies. If you would just run in a straight goddamn line away from them, you'd get away. But you do all this meandering and all this bullshit. And
well, to be fair, if they're in the woods and they run in a straight line, they're gonna hit a tree.
You can go around the tree. But they need to leave the fucking camp. They don't leave the camp.
Never put it. It's like, yes, there's lighting because it's a movie. There has to be lighting. If you're out in the middle of the woods, you can't see a fucking thing. Yep. The fact that this guy hasn't hit a tree yet is a miracle.
Well, he's a cop. Where's his flashlight?
Right.
He's always quick to fucking.
Oh, good job, children. Supposed to be hiding. Scream as soon as the first person enters.
And they're still looking. They're not even hiding. They're like, oh.
Now they're out.
You're gonna lock
Why
the
do they all
door?
come from the same bed? Did you see that? Like the same two beds, they all came from that one.
I didn't realize this was the Lion, the Witch, and the Wardrobe here.
Yes.
What the fuck's going on here? Classic.
Tommy Sus.
Tommy Sus.
Tommy Sus.
He found the body, but bro, he's venting.
Did anyone else see anyone? No.
Bro, he's venting. He's venting.
The great part about that is there's the hockey mask. So in the game,
I like to wear the paper bag.
that's a goal.
Orange is statistically the killer more than not. I don't know what that's about. Orange is very sus. We're not coming back. Make peace with your god. You still think this is a boring camp? You little turd.
Like we're dead. He knows. He read up about this camp before going. He's like, "Damn, my parents hate me." Why an ambulance? They're dead, man. They're dead.
Yeah, ain't nothing you can do.
Hey, you found your friend's head. Did she yell? Did you say, Tommy, where are you?
I think so.
He's fucking right behind you. You just.
Like you were just talking to him. Like,
And they're just like, why is she screaming outside? Like, what's that all about?
So, what were you gonna be when you grew up?
Might as well shoot the breeze while we're waiting for death. And
That may be the most existential statement ever made in a Friday the 13th movie.
Yeah.
And they said these were just.
Oh, not her! Curb stop a bitch! No, curb.
Fucking stop his ass!
There you go. Put a little oomph into it.
There you go. My favorite's still the kickboxing sequence in the barn.
Got you.
Part-
Oh.
Oh, the bend. Oh, God. That one's gnarly. Let's just start screaming and let them know where you are.
Dad's doing yoga.
That remind me of the Viper versus the Mountain. You're doing so well, and then not
you
so
were.
much.
Okay, so first off, there's no way in hell that Rock would get in that canoe.
How did he carry that rock over there? How did he carry that rock over there and wrap that chain around it?
He
just
weighs
perfectly?
140 pounds soaking wet. There's no way he fucking.
How
carries
is that?
fucking into the
How's that rock not just sinking that boat straight down? with
fucking
that much weight?
styrofoam. Look at that fucking
Oh, I guess it
dinky
is.
ass.
I think it's got some weight.
It does. The boat is kind of down a little bit.
Sitting pretty low.
I'll give them props. They actually used a prop with a little bit of weight there. The boat.
Beach
Oh,
mode!
that shit is one of my favorite scenes too. The fucking door explodes. And the kids, they're not even in a rush to get in the back corner. Like, oh no,
Dude,
oh no.
I wish I had a soundboard ready because I so totally would have been like, "Oh yeah!" Since he broke through that door.
I do
Man,
have
he's
a
just
sound,
trying to get some Kool-Aid.
I do have
just
a
like
soundboard.
you, girly. You
there's
just trying to get the Kool-Aid from Tommy.
I've got a great soundboard app. It's by the same people that made that desktop audio thing. I
Mhm.
bought like a whole bundle of shit from them, and the soundboard is highly underrated because I've got it patched into OBS. You can put hotkeys on it.
I wouldn't be able to like
I
control
know.
all
It's
that.
just-
do the
I've got
game.
so I've been
You need
building
an
a.
engineer.
I know, but I've been building like a library of like random like clips from fucking shit like Kool-Aid Man, and I've got a bunch of great Aqua Teen Hunger Force like lines in there. Like it don't matter, none of this matters. Just like sprinkle them in. It's so fun.
Uh-oh.
It's something you can't set up in a night. There's like
Dude,
too
you're
many
already
breaks.
in the water. Just go for
Oh
it.
no! Jump on him. Get him. Shoot. Sick him. Chopper stick balls.
Why are you treating
You
me like
pussy.
this best friend?
Top 10 anime betrayals of all time. Tommy versus Jason.
What the
Round 2.
I'm coming from.
So obviously he's not that far out.
No.
Jason's like 3
He
feet
could just-
away from
He
him.
can just raise his hands and fucking tip the boat over.
And then, okay.
All right. I'm going to totally be able to see him in this pitch black lake in the middle of the night. Yeet. Just toss it in the fucking water. Why don't they do like.
Do you think he was going to be
us
able
and
to
just
put
turn the
that
outboard
over
motor on and chop
Jason's
his head
head
off?
and then pick the rock up
Yes.
and throw it
I
off?
think so.
Yes. Yes. Yes.
What,
To
is
all
he Chris
sections.
Redfield?
Yes. Well, he hasn't managed his inventory yet.
Punch that boulder.
He
punch.
needs to. He needs to manage his inventory. Oh, let's pour gas in the water while we're still in
Yeah.
the fucking lake. That's cool. Yeah, good idea.
On the one hand, it's smart. On the other hand, he literally just he's surrounding himself with. Please say you got something
Yeah,
better than
wooden
matches. What is it with you
Fucking
and
matches.
matches?
Invest in a lighter, my dude.
You went for supplies. You can't be like, yo, can I get the Zippo? I gave you Roadhead. Is it boiling, Jason?
Yes. Oh, here we go. Crouching Tiger, Hidden Dragon out of the lake for like the 90th time at this point in the series.
There's no way with that much weight on that. But Jason's not a small dude.
No.
I mean, I guess since he's dead, he could like be pretty light. But if that's the case, why aren't people drop kicking him and then he go flying or anything?
Because you don't do that shit to Kane Hodder, okay? You don't do that.
Don't help. Don't grab a gun. Don't do anything. Just watch.
What if Roddy Piper was Jason Voorhees? Nobody'd fucking ever knock him on his ass.
Jason wouldn't be that quiet if it was Piper.
No, it would be amazing. Can you just imagine if he was like just taunting people?
Just when you think you had all the answers, I changed the questions. That's kind of a Jason thing, though.
It
So
would
I can
be.
see it.
I can see it.
There's some validity to your statement. Uh-oh.
Uh-oh.
Big-
Oh, no.
oh, big.
The fucking boat just cracked in half because that happens. And the fucking lake signs conveniently at the
The
bottom.
Welcome to Camp Blood. That was the Welcome
Yes.
to Camp Blood sign
Well,
from
it's bad,
part 3.
bro. It's bad PR. It's Camp Green Lake now, okay? Or Camp
A little,
Forest Green.
little continuity tie-in. A little
It's
Easter
Camp
egg
Forest
for
Green.
fans of the older ones.
They throw a lot of Easter eggs in these. It's just
Mhm.
it's a shame the continuity is so bad.
Kill the
But it
bastard.
isn't really that bad. I like how now suddenly this water is a lot deeper.
Yes. It's now 10 feet deep
They're not
instead of
even
2 feet.
off the shore.
He's crushing people's heads, but he can't. Oh, I'm sorry, Tommy. Oh, I played too rough.
Why is he wearing those fucking gardening gloves?
He's
You
not
have
gonna-
no dexterity to suffocate somebody.
He's
with
not
those.
going to float up if you just.
The body gases haven't had time to
And
accumulate.
I just got to sit for a couple days.
Yeah, I was drowning.
Come on, man. I've hidden bodies in the lake before. I mean, wait, what? Is this live? Shit. I've seen forensic files. The bodies float. Let me call my lawyer real quick.
They all float down here.
Just, you know, be quiet. I gotta call my lawyer. Yeah, so may have admitted to a murder on. Oh, cool. Yeah, nobody watches this. Okay, good. It's okay, guys. I don't have an audience.
We got 4. It shows 4. Hello, 4 people. Okay, it took how long for Tommy to float up, and he could just reach up and grab her leg? Tickle, tickle. He's trying to get your attention to see if Tommy's okay.
He's just being a friend, checking
Yeah,
up on you.
they had a spat. He realized that he went a little too far.
It was just a lover's quarrel.
How is that half of the boat still floating? I mean, it has the engine on it. That's gonna be the
The
first fucking
physics-
thing that sinks.
The physics just don't make any sense, but it is a great scene.
Waka, waka, waka. It's not even hurting the mask.
No. It's like on the bottom of his neck.
Oh yeah, okay.
It's chopping his collarbone in the shreds.
Also, how long is that boat motor?
Bro.
Yeah, because like
Think
on
about
that
it,
body, plus his arm,
Yeah,
boat motor.
yes. It's just
Oh, here's the fucking kids from Mad Max Beyond Thunderdome.
We don't need another hero. Oh,
The
now you
fucking
make out.
Mickey Mouse shirt. Come on, they fucking paid for that to be in the movie. They didn't get their asses
This is
sued by
before the
Disney.
mouse was so vindictive. Look at that Masters shirt.
That's pretty good. I'm kind of surprised Disney hasn't made him go back and like cover that up in post.
Yay!
Yay! We didn't see another teenager die in front of us. We're so fucking scarred for life.
Do we still have to stay here for the rest of the summer? Yes.
Yes, you already paid, and there's no refunds.
Next week, we will begin our swimming lessons.
Hopefully, we will dig all the bodies out of the lake, and we can start swimming.
If you find any body parts, don't be alarmed. These things happen.
It's just Camp Blood. I mean, Camp Forest Green. Just mind your own business.
Finally, my father's out of the way of our true love.
We can elope to the bottom of Camp Crystal Lake.
No police or anything are gonna go like, hey, there's a dead body in a lake. That one we're gonna leave. Also, wouldn't his bottom of half
Yes.
float upward?
Yes.
Yeah.
Oh,
He's
that.
obviously not dead. He's just like, fuck. If only I could lift
Jesus.
my arms and remove this lightly wrapped chain around my neck.
Oh, God. Well, that was a blast.
Yeah, what's wrong?
Oh, why do we do these things to
Why
ourselves?
do we hurt ourselves? Why do we hurt ourselves? Well, so that's part 6. Jason lives, and he continues to live, as we find out, to everybody's shock and awe. Despite a partial decapitation, Jason's just vibing at the bottom of the lake. So how is he going to get out of this predicament and come back for the inevitable part 7? With all the continuity they pay attention to in this film.
I might. You have $3 I could borrow. So I don't know why we go home, and I was gonna watch part 7 because part 7 gets shit on so much due to the paranormal,
Can I don't know if I can share Voodoo accounts. I've got they had a bundle last year, and I bought the ones that weren't the pre-dimension films,
Mhm.
Jason movies. So everything up to Manhattan, I've got,
Nice.
and I got it for like $13 or something. It was totally worth it to have them digitally.
$13. It's like, hey, it makes sense. Got to go with it.
I mean, it was like I've totally watched them all like at least twice. I definitely got my money's worth out of it.
Yeah.
I might be
no,
able to share. I might be able to share that Voodoo with you if you really want to watch part 7 tonight. I'll see how this goes.
yeah, I might. I'm pretty sure I have Voodoo.
It's not on
downloaded my
Premiere, or it's not
PlayStation
on
too.
Prime. It's not on
What?
Prime Video,
I'm on Prime or I have Prime right now. Yeah.
and it's not free right now.
Yeah.
That's so
The
weird.
only one
that
that's
part
free is part
6 is
6.
free. That's so bizarre. I feel like that one never shows up on anything.
And it's not like it's.
It's not even like the worst one. Like there's so many.
I love
versions.
it's my favorite Jason costume. Part
Yeah,
7.
no, it's the coolest Jason. I agree with you. I think
That
it's
is
the best
the-
mask. It's the best mask.
And
Like it
wasn't
has the
that was
right amount
Kane.
of damage. Yeah,
That was Kane, wasn't it?
yeah. I
The
think
return
so.
of Kane. Yeah. Kane
It's
Hodder's
the-
return, and
It's got the best mask design, I think. With it's got
It
the
does.
right amount of damage on it, but it's still.
Well, also, you know how they always do like a little tiny face reveal for Jason in all of them? That one's full on fucking zombie screaming face. I'll show Reem.
That's creepy as shit.
I got it saved somewhere because I'm sad.
That's not where the chunk's taken out, like right here, right?
Yeah. He's like missing part of his
It's a picture
cheek.
of the mask. I really need to watch the movie though. I need to go through all the ones.
I mean, I am a little partial to the Blue Arrow mask that shows up in which one is that? Where he's got the blue? Is it part 4? Where he randomly has like the blue arrow mask instead of the traditional red arrow hockey mask. I do kind of like the blue arrow.
Well,
mask.
the original one got the first one got destroyed. Remember?
Yeah, the first one is destroyed.
Tommy as a kid destroys it.
So
And then
he gets a new one.
yeah.
I mean, at least they kind of keep the mask continuity, like where like shit gets destroyed and there's some damage on it. It gets like worse and worse, and then
Well,
we
the
had
one
the
where
beauty
he
of
takes
Jason
the
X.
machete to the head and it splits it, and it like contain and then that mask pretty much continued through Jason Goes to Hell, didn't it?
I think
And
so.
then, like no, they replaced it in Jason Goes to Hell.
He gets a new one after. He goes
Yeah.
to hell. He gets a new mask. That's how it works.
This picture.
It's a Buddhist tenet. You get a free mask when you go to
There
hell.
it is. That.
Oh shit.
Yeah, that's when you get like the full Jason effect. It's like, oh, okay, that's pretty cool.
It's pretty gnarly.
And that's
You wicked smart.
all right.
Jesus. Let me see here. Trying to figure out if I've got part 7 on this thing.
Cool.
I've got Terminator Salvation. Thought I had.
Yeah, I was actually gonna download Shudder. It's on Xbox, not available on PS4.
Oh no.
Really?
Yeah.
What?
Yeah. PS4 is
They really are. Sony's some fucking dicks. I'll tell you what. The New Blood. Yeah, I've got it on Vudu if you want to watch it.
okay, yeah.
I've got, yes, it's 1 through 8. So I've got everything up to Jason Takes Manhattan. So really.
Yeah, I would end up
my
watching both of those back to back because Jason Takes Manhattan, I think, is the one I've only seen twice. And I loved it. And I remember very vividly certain scenes like the head punching and the acid and the boombox. The boombox was just, it's like, what you gonna do, motherfucker? Step up.
I think my favorite one, though, I really do like part 3. I like Manhattan a lot, too. I like part 3 a lot.
Part 3D.
He gets the mask, and it's got all the funny, cheesy 3D scenes in it.
Yep.
Like the eye popping out and flying. That's just. But like, really, if you watch like part
It's
1,
so fake. It is like the
I
fake.
got.
I know.
It's
Okay, yeah.
It's like 1, 2, 3, 6, and 8, and then Freddy versus Jason are my favorite ones.
See, I don't.
And I like
don't
Jason X, but it's just so fucking bizarro. That's why I
I don't
love it.
dislike 4 or 5. You know,
I don't hate any of them really, but it's
part
just
4. Part 4 is the one that had Corey Feldman.
yeah.
That was the big fucking thing. It's like that one's the one that's a lot of people are, and also that was the barn where they really focused around the barn. And then part 5 just sticks with me because again, it's super cheesy over top, but the asylum.
Yeah.
They're like, look at my candy bar. You want some of my candy bar? Or just oh my god, dude.
It's such a bizarre timeline.
Yeah.
And it always pisses me off that Friday the 13th even existed because it ruined the Halloween anthology. I've always got beef with Friday the 13th and Nightmare on Elm Street because they fucking forced Michael Myers into being a slasher when he was dead after Halloween 2.
Yeah.
And Halloween 3 was the beginning of an anthology. It could have been something so much greater. Yeah, I know. It's amazing. I love, but they wanted fucking somebody that comes back. They want the same guy murdering people.
Yeah.
Carte blanche for fucking 14 movies.
Well,
and
I mean,
just
that
shit
was
'em
the
out.
thing though with the 80s slasher films. Once you got the iconic, if you actually were good enough to latch on, and they were the originator.
Oh,
Friday
yeah.
the 13th was the imitator to Halloween. It's well known.
Yeah.
And
But it's like they just got it became an unwinnable arms race. And what happened to all those franchises? They all basically died because everybody got tired of that shit. I mean, they're classics, but they're not cinema.
well,
they're not.
They could have honestly. They could have continued them.
Yeah,
But
they
then
could have done them
started
right.
wanting to do the big hooks, like Jason Goes to Hell and Freddy's dead. Like, ooh, this is it. This is finally it.
Up the ante.
Yeah, to the point where it's like,
They were like edging, and then there was no release. It's just like, come on.
and then
man, just-
remake.
Yeah, reboot, remake, re-envisioning, reboot the timeline. Like, just end it.
Yeah.
End it.
Yeah,
Tell
no.
another story. Like, why ruin our good memories by potentially adding a bad memory? to the mix.
Or at least just keep it in the same. Stop doing the I have my own vision of this. Bitch, we've been watching the same thing.
We have
for
an origin
12 fucking
story.
movies.
Stick to the
You
origin
don't need
story.
a new vision.
Just give us a 4K revisiting of Camp Crystal Lake with titties out and inventive kills and lots of gore. That's all we want. I don't fucking want some philosophical view on the universe from my Friday the 13th because they aren't going to teach you that. Other than if you're under 12 and you don't have premarital sex.
I want titties and corpses, damn
I
it.
want titties and blood.
Titties and corpses.
Give me titties and blood. But, well, everybody, thank you for watching and tuning in, and thank you.
Good segue. It's like titties and blood. Good night,
Titties and
everybody.
blood. That's how every horror movie goes.
And,
And with
I do. It's been a very interesting and eventful Friday the 13th. This one's been a lot more bad luck than most of them usually are for me. On the
wonder why.
That's weird.
What fucking day is it?
You know, I'm not very superstitious. But I like the 13. I think is a lucky number, but today sucked. Today on the tech side sucked. We really had to fight some gremlins today, and I hope everybody was able to catch at
Everyone.
least parts of it.
Your
We definitely
stuff,
have.
my stuff.
Well, and pieces got recorded. So what Patrick and I will do is we'll try to salvage what we got recorded and maybe put together a more cohesive, like 4-hour, 5-hour block of the good shit without all the
Just
empty.
best of. Just
Yeah, we'll do a highlight reel. We'll sell the compilation album and make platinum with it. But like I said,
and you guys, if you need to borrow clips from my stream, they're up. So
oh yeah, and like so the Zaku stream I think was great. You all at least got 2 pretty good games in where people didn't quit out immediately. That was great. And
we had
you had a fucking OP. You had to fight 2 OP Jason. Well, the first Jason was OP. The second one kind of sucked. He let you all away in the car. But that first dude was not fucking playing, and he was toying around with the last 2.
Some of the death animations you have to be
He had
really
that
high
shit
level
unlocked.
to unlock, and it's like I was like, oh okay.
Well, it's pretty impressive because that game's basically been dead and unplayable. If you didn't play it for the first 3 months it came out before the lawyers shut it down, like you can't even feasibly unlock that shit anymore. So it's like it's pretty impressive. Somebody actually put some hours in that game and they're still playing it. So that gives me hope. And that was that. If you watch that Larry Zerner interview we did like 2 years ago, he actually had some updates on it. He was Shelly in part 3. He's an entertainment lawyer now in LA, and he's still like he posts updates on the legal battle.
Isn't that who I played as earlier? Or no, I tried to choose Shelly.
Yes, he tried to be Shelly.
Tried to choose Shelly.
And they had the fro and everything. It's pretty great. But it's like he was actually posting updates about it 2 days ago. He's like, well, the second appeals court finally posted a ruling about Friday the 13th on Friday the 13th. And this was like Thursday, yesterday. I don't know if they did or not. I didn't check his tweets, but it's like he posts a lot of updates about the Friday the 13th IP legal battle because it's a mess. That whole thing's a fucking mess.
The game's dead.
Yeah,
they've gone on record that they're not trying to work on it anymore because they don't know how long it's going to be held up in litigation.
Yeah, like you can't. I mean, and it sucks because it really had a lot. I remember when it came out, it had so much potential. Like it was gangbusters. It was really cool. It was a great concept, but I mean, they basically had to fucking roll with an alpha, and you just can't, as a publisher, you can't commit resources to something you don't have control over.
You had to go into the game expecting basically Friday the 13th. There's going to be bugs. Things are going to be continuity.
It's still pretty. It's a pretty good game for how shitty it is. But you can imagine, like, if they had like an actual team and were actually allowed legally to work on it, how much more refined it could have been. Like, potential, because that's the first true entry in a video game format since the NES game in 80, 88, 87. When was that game?
I'm pretty sure actually that might have been 1990.
Oh, 1990. So it was one of the later NES.
It
games.
was,
but, it's been
well, fun
almost
fact
30 years.
Is there's actually another Friday the 13th game that a lot of people don't realize exists, and it's for the Spectrum.
Yeah, but what was that?
Oh, dude, it's terrible. God,
wasn't it like a quick adventure game?
No,
like a action.
No, it's like this yellow background nightmare. I was thinking for the stream.
So I feel like I've seen a screenshot of it, and I'm like, what the fuck? It's almost like Superman on the Atari. I'm like, what the fuck is this?
Oh yeah, no, it is pretty bad.
My mom's favorite game is Superman on the Atari 2600. I'm like, how the fuck can you even tell what's going on here? She's like, oh, no. You go to the phone booth and you go from Clark Kent to Superman. I was like, yes, I get that, but how the fuck do you know where the maps are for the city? I don't know what's going on.
Yeah. It's like E.T. If you beat it, you're like, I don't know how I did it, but it happened.
It's just like, what? You just keep going through these screens that look exactly the same, and then automatically there's the piece you got to pick up. But
Yeah.
so I would really it'd be great if the IP got sorted out so we can get some shit. I mean, even I'm sad Wes Craven's passed, but at least his estate has control of the, franchise.
Yeah.
And they're in the process of vetting somebody new to take the mantle for a new, entry of whatever the hell they're going to do with it. Who knows if it's going to be shitty or good, but at least they get to make that decision. And
Yeah.
the fact that Friday the 13th just been a weird bastard of so many failed studios is kind of bizarre, honestly. It's really weird how that got lost. So it's a shame. It's a shame because it means we as fans don't get to enjoy it until the idiots in court figure it out. Because they all want to split $1 200 ways and can't live with that. So.
Well, hey, Bub, I'm going to go ahead and go.
We're gonna
I
end
need
it.
to get out of these overalls. I am dying, and the
My man's
pain
got
downstairs
serious
is real.
mantle toe right now. So
Yes,
we're gonna end it. Thanks guys for tuning in. Happy Friday the 13th. Now it's Saturday the 14th, so the curses are gone. And we'll catch you next week for our special full moon shit. So,
Also, don't forget,
and
Tuesday.
don't forget to fucking follow Zakupocalypse.
Yes,
on Twitch.
Tuesday, November 17th, it is Wookiee Life Day.
It is
So
Wookiee Life
we're
Day.
going to be watching the Star Wars Holiday Special, and my friend here has never actually seen it, and
I'm so sorry.
this should be great.
Hey, you should continue to keep that a statistic. Don't watch it.
No,
Don't do it.
no.
Don't do it.
I've heard
One
about
of
it.
us.
We
B.
will
Arthur,
watch.
man.
We
What you
will
got
watch.
against B. Arthur.
We will watch your career of great interest. You're about to end this man's life.
The dancing scene, man.
You're about to learn so much about Chewbacca's family you wish you never learned.
Oh no.
Yes.
I love how there's no captions.
There's no
There's
captions.
no captions.
There's no captions. It's better that way. But, all right, guys. Thanks for tuning in, and be sure to check that out. We'll spam that on the social medias, and we got a big week coming up. So get some rest and get ready. Shelby signing out.